Hello guys, I hope you are doing great. My name is Hayat and I participated in the World Youth Festival in 2024, which happened in Russia in the city of Sochi. Probably you have heard about that. Over 20,000 people participated there from around the world. At the same time, we had over 10 to 15,000 volunteers from around Russia and around the world where they were helping the participants there. After that, I also participated in many other programs related to the World Youth Festival, like World Youth Festival Alumni Congress, which was in Moscow, particularly for the alumni of the WYF or the World Youth Festival, and many other programs which happen in Russia in different cities. So today I'm going to share with you how to apply for the World Youth Festival this year, which is going to happen in Yekatrinburg, Sverlovsk region of Russia. I'm going to share with you some tips on how to apply for this program. Stay with me. I'm going to share the screen so you understand how to start and what to do. So as you can see my screen, um, we are right now in the World Youth Festival. This is the exact website. If you have seen any other website, don't apply from other website. This is the main website, as you can see, worldyouthfestival.com English, because we are applying from other countries. To you guys, we have the English version, but people who are applying from Russia or Russian citizens, they usually go for the Russian version. Let's go and create an account. If you don't have an account, the best scenario is to create an account. I had an account from other years, but for example, for you guys, as an example, I'm going to create a new account. So how we would do it. We create, select this one as well, with this. Okay, so as you can see, let's say that the confirmation link has sent to the email. Let's go to the email. We can see in here, we received an email. You have to confirm it. How you can confirm, just click on the link. It will automatically will confirm it. Right now, write down your name. Here it says family name in English and family name. What's the difference in here? Mostly in here it's asking in Russian very. First name in English. So in here we have to write our family name or last name depending how you put it. If you have a middle name, please add it. If you don't need to add any middle name here. Male, citizenship, Afghanistan. Write a phone number. This phone number is also very important. And a password, which you should remember because you might need it. We will use the Google suggested option. And if you're interested, you can click on this part where you will receive notifications and newsletters. If you have another citizenship or a second citizenship different than the country that you're living, you can also write that here. We also forgot something, give date of birth. Let's make the date of birth. Okay. The system automatically translates that as well, but you can, to make sure, you should check on internet if it has translated correctly or not. Now let's register. Something is missing. This folder is required. Choose now. Nothing should be. So my account has been registered. This is the first page that you will receive. You will see. As of now, what we are doing, we are not applying to the program. We are filling the application where it's all about us, about what we do as a person. We are not sending it yet. We are not filling the application. It's not an event yet. Anytime you come to the website, this information will be saved in here. And many other events which is related to the World Youth Festival will be here, added on the all events. Now, the first thing you need to do, make sure the information is correct in here. And then go to the next one, general data. In the general data, you have to add your picture, city of residence, address, and native language. So let's choose a picture in here. Let's zoom. That's my picture. Save. City of residence. What city you're living? Yekatrinburg. And choose where you're living exactly. Whatever city you're living, you need to choose what the part of the city you're living. So I will choose Meltsev and native language. What is my native language? That's the re. Correspondence language is in what language do you want to receive emails? If they contact you, in which language? I will choose English because that's it. Also, click on this too because without this you will not go far. Okay, so this part is also updated. Now let's go to the personal documents. Okay, so in here you have to write down your passport. If you have a Russian passport or Russian citizenship, you can also choose that. If not, please choose passport of a foreign citizen. Write the document series. Some passport starts with P, with O, with different series. So ours is with P. You can write document number and in which date you took your passport. This is also important because in here they will check if your passport is expired or not. So I will choose not in March. Okay, so let's choose this day, and it expires in 6 years or in 5 years. Most of the passports 2029, December 27. Place of birth. Wow, it's a city in Afghanistan. Now here you choose your password. It's better to be less than 3 MBs because they also want to have an easy way to download it. Some people put so heavy stuff in here. Try to make sure it's good. It's not that much strong. Okay, so here I will choose a PDF file. This one is faster. If you have a second citizenship, please add it because it's very helpful for the organization to choose someone who is internationally available to come here. Because if one passport is easy, the other could be hard. If the other one hard, the other could be easy to have access to Russia or get visa. Let's save it. Let's go to contact details. Here, write down Max is an application of the from the Russian Federation. If you have this, please add it. If you don't have a profile from Max, please say no. Link to Wiki. I do have Wiki. Let's see if I can. No, I don't have Wiki. Many people who are living in Russia, they have Wiki. It's another application. If you're living in another country, probably you have Facebook, Instagram, and this sort of stuff. But I recommend you to because it's quite common in Russia. So as of now, if you don't have Wiki, please say no profile in Wiki. If you have Telegram, please add your Telegram. I do have Telegram, so what I would do, I would add my Telegram here. Take your Telegram, add it here. Hmm. So that's my Telegram. You can go from your account, from your computer. If you don't have Telegram, please say no Telegram. If you have Facebook, Instagram, and these stuff, add it. However, make sure that you have done good activities in Instagram. You should not have been supporting some organizations where Russia don't like it, because the Facebook, X, and Twitter and this sort of stuff, they are banned in Russia. So mainly with VPN, you can open it. Without VPN, you can't open it. So if you have and you have good stuff there, add it. If no, I suggest you don't add it at all. So I'm not going to add anything in here. I will say no Instagram, no Facebook. For sure, I don't have X. I'm not using it. Then let's see. Formation is okay. Sphere of activity. In here, it means what are some activities that you're mainly busy with currently. Are you a student, graduate, employed, unemployed, these sort of things? So for me, I would say employed and university student. I also study in Russia, so I also collect this thing. And field of work. In which area do I work? what parts is it related? So mine is mostly on entrepreneurship, um, media. Let's see what else do we have. Science and education. So I choose these three. You can choose, I think, more. No, you can't choose more than three. Choose the three most related field of activity that you're facing. So in here, write down, share your achievements and experience in implementing projects in your chosen field of work. If you have chosen these three, what you have done, what you have achieved, what is your experience? Have you done any project related to that? If yes, please write it. The name of university, uh, or autonomy university, field of study. Sometime if the universities on Russia, they can find it and then you can choose from that, or if they don't, it's fine to just try. Field of study, business. If you have the website of the university, please add it in here. It's very thorough. And where you can find it and add the link. Add it. That's the link of the university. Why? Because they might contact the university. They might contact the university. If there is no website, just add no website. And if you have multiple education like master's, PhD, degree, bachelor's, these sort of things, please add education, and then it will keep adding more university. And okay, I think my screen has been. I will share my screen again. Let's go back. So in here, level of English, I will choose something like C1. Level of Russian, my Russian language, at max it could be B1, but I can communicate. So if you have some level of Russian language, choose one of these because it's very helpful. Now, language. What language do you speak? So besides your native language, what other language do you speak? I would say, let's see. Um, Add language. In here, I would level of English. Okay, so I added English and Russian. If you know more than this, please add that language like Pashto, like French, or any other language. So I've worked somewhere, please add in here. I work at Fort. Why my screen is, I should close this one. Okay. So if there is a website, please add it. If there is no website, don't add it. But try to find a website related to your work. I will add the website of the company that I'm in. And if you have many years of working experience, please add more. Please add. Please add because it shows that you have experience not just for one company, but several companies and several. Save it again and let's go. This the field is required something. Oh, we haven't written anything. Let's say over 5 years of experience Please add more in here. Add specifically how many years, which of these, and from which places, from which companies, organizations you have got those experiences, and what achievements you have. Please add that this is an important place where they will check if you have really enough experience related to the fields that you have chosen. Okay, now let's go forward. Save. Continuous. The name of the university they haven't found it, so I should make sure they found it. Oral, oral governmental, something like this. If they don't find it in English, probably I should write it in English. University. Because they want to make sure if the university is valid university and has information in the net. That's why they make sure that you can find it. I'm trying to find the name of the university. Okay. You can see that there is a pop-out, and in here they're trying to search. And I'm trying to search the name of the university in English, but it seems that I should search it on Russian. So I'm trying to find the name of the university in Russian. Okay, I can found the name of my university in Russian. Let's oops, found it. Now we can go forward. Now, after these things are done, your information is completed in here, everything is safe. Come to the all events. Select in here, you can see there are many other events. Some of them are for you, some of them may not be. What you need to find the World Youth Festival. This one. Maybe in your application it may not show this one. So let's click on this one. So now we have the account, how we are going to apply for the World Youth Festival 2026. After you have the account, it's, it means that you have created your account, every information which is very important is there, but you haven't applied yet. What you're going to do, let me show you guys what you have to do. Here, as you can see inside the website of the International Platform of Opportunities, uh, it's written event. There are several events or many events happening right now in Russia, and you can definitely see which one you are eligible to. This one, for sure, you're eligible because it's international, it's open for everyone, for anyone from any country. So you can click on become participant or you can click on more. There are other programs which is happening or people you might check that later. Let's click on become a participant. Or let's click on more. We might have the other information here. Yes, become participant. Click on this one. And then here you can also see information of over 10,000 participants will be here and 2,000 volunteers. The year that I participated, it was 20,000 and volunteers were around 5,000. And you can see the age, like from 14 to 50, till 55, people can participate. And these are regions of Russia, so that's important for you. And here is the deadline. Started on 5th February and it will continue till 30th of April. So keep in mind that after this it will be problematic and we will not be able to apply. You go to all events, you will see different events which is happening in Russia right now. These are some of the events which are posted in here in the World Youth Festival website. But there are many other events happening in Russia that are not. And some of them are old, like, so I think I don't see any old one. But this one is happening on May, yeah. So the old ones, they're not here yet. The old ones, they deleted, I think. There were other events in the past. Okay, let's go and find the World Youth Festival, the biggest one. So it's written draft because the other day we clicked to apply. That means it's going to be on my one. That means I already have written something. So we click on that. Let's see. It's under draft. Oh, let's go to your application. You can find that because we submitted. It means we would like to apply for this program, and now the application for that is open. And then we will click. If you couldn't find any other place, you can come to your events or your normal application. Click on the dates. Let's go. You can see that a few other things are added in here. A few other things. For example, in the past, we didn't have visa support and service support. Now we have that. Click on visa support. I'm coming from other country. Yes, no. Yes, I'm coming from another country. Write down which country you're coming from. I will write Afghanistan. Make it easy. City of visa. Mostly people take it from Kabul or from the other city, which is Mazar Sharif. See, if you are in the northern part, choose the city which is responsible. So whatever country you are, uh, do that. Save it. Server support. Service support. Cloth size. In Russia, the year that I was participating, the aim size was very big for me. So you need to keep in mind their M size is like large, particularly if you're coming from Asian countries where uh, you're small comparing to, or we are small comparing to European countries. So this year I might go for S. You should also go for S or XS. Don't choose M or after that because it's raw big. M is very big, by the way. You may not use it, most of the things that you will take. So I will choose S. Dye type, if you have the I type, so I will choose halal. There is a standard and there is vegetarian. Standard, they will mix everything for you. Halal is something that we know is for Muslims and people who believe in God religiously through Muslims. So now, are you ready to get the festival at your expense? Just very important. If you select this, that means that they might select you even if they don't have budget for the wage or for transportation. Now, if you say no in here, let's assume that they have a space but they don't have the budget. That means they will not select you, they will select someone else who said yes. If you have the budget, the money, the expenses from Yekaterinburg, that means to Yekaterinburg are from Yekaterinburg, your country. If you have the budget, say yes. If no, then say no, and they will choose you based on your application, and they will make sure that if you got selected, you have the fully funded. If you are not selected, and if they have a space but they don't have budget for you, then they will not select. Just keep that in mind. So for me, from Afghanistan, for example, it's going to be expensive. It's like 40, 50,000, $600, $500 for one way. And coming to this city and all these stuff is going to be expensive. So I will say, no, there is no such possibility. I'll say. But if you're living near countries like Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Belarus, these countries which is easy to go to Russia, then why not choose it and you get selected fully great. If not, then come by yourself. Now we are done. We added everything in here. What you have to do, you have to say submit request. Now submit request, that means everything you have written in here, it will be submitted to the directorate or to the team of the World Youth Festival. So far, nothing has been submitted. They haven't seen you that you have applied. They will not check your application. As of now, they will not check your application. Nothing will be checked. Nothing is input. Nothing has been started. So let's choose submitted. Check all. So everything is not added. Let's go. These two parts are not added yet. Join the regional program. Okay, so what is this thing? Regional program. For international people who are coming, for international participants coming from other countries, they have a regional program where they will take you in a few other cities based on your choice. So in here it's written to T regions and Republic of Abkhazia. So they will select you based on your selection in here that they might show you. Like if you would like to go after the program, there is another week or 2-3 weeks traveling to other cities or regions of Russia. Do you want to be part of that? If yes, submit request and say yes. Let's save it and then submit request. I think something is remain the joint regional program and formal preparation across website. Third, let's go to festival directory. Something has remained in here. Let's check what is here. Probably we haven't saved it. Check the frame that we linked up before submitting the application. Okay, so probably something is somewhere missing. Maybe we have to. Oh, yes. You see, I just reloaded and now they're showing me what's here. Now, festival direction. When you go inside the program, inside the festival, there are different fields, different tracks. This is specifically inside the World Youth Festival. Based on this, there would be speakers, there would be lectures, programs, games, activities related to this, and it will be written on your application. And when you receive the email, it will be written that you should go here and there. People from these industries will message you. You will be in contact with people mostly with this industry. Which one you're highly interested? Which one? Because you cannot choose a lot. This is your first one. Probably we talked about it. Anyway, so I will choose entrepreneurship. And then my second additional track, I will choose the media and public affairs. I would say regional program. Would you like to participate in a regional program for implementation of the international youth? I would say yes. Do you participate in the regional program 2024? No, I didn't participate. Do you participate in the regional program 2020? No. Have you previously participated in thematic log? So bloggers, which one we can your direction? No, I didn't do anything like that. No, did you participate in the regional program of the action program? This is another program for foreigners. I didn't participate, no. Or your representative media industry, such as journalist, blogger, or commentator, or do you manage personal accounts of social media? I kind of do some account. I do manage some accounts. I would say yes. Then you will have to write it. I will soon know right now because I find them and I don't have it. So say, are you the author or co-author of project or idea in a developing corporation? Have you done any of these things? Then say yes. If you haven't, then say no. Are you interested in representing such project? So, so in here, it's asking that if you have made a project or helped someone to make a project, then say yes. But if you interested to present such project to Russia through this program, through the regional program, then you need to mention in here, yes, you would like to. And then you have to write the name of the project or choose the uh, where, which region of Russia would be preferred. Okay, so in here you have to choose which city or which region you would like to do the project. So, for example, if you are mostly interested, if you're coming from Muslim country, for example, then you will go for a Muslim region. Maybe you have some project which is related to Muslims. You would like to bring Muslim, or you would like to bring not just Muslim but different people from different religion in one place, some sort of activities or some trainings. Then you will choose, for example, Kazan. You can choose Kazan, which is Volga region, or Dagestan. You can choose Dagestan as well, or go for territory of Tatarstan, which is mostly popular. Yes, Republic of Tatarstan for ethnic and religious meetings. You can go for this. So, for example, if your project is related to religion, if your project is related to uh, maybe some AI, then you'll go for Moscow region. Or if your project is related to culture, you may go for example, St. Petersburg because it's a very cultural city. So it depends, depending on your project, choose these regions. Okay, so which region would prefer incorporation during your project? So for me, let's assume which one I'm most interested. Last year, I was in Khanty Mansisk, so I will choose Khanty Mansisk autonomous area because they were quite interested in my ideas, so I will choose this. Now, what we do, we say these things are set. Now, everything should be clear. The picture in here is not updated, so I will go again. I will update it again. Here it's email data. Okay. Here it says put it. Okay, I forgot to say. Save it. Now what you have to do, it's time to It's time to apply for the events, all events, application. Okay. Now, I think everything is complete. Now you will say submit request. Make sure everything is, I think in this part you still mark the foods which you have food allergy. If you don't have an allergy, are you ready to help and be a sport minor person on the way to fitness school? I would say no. Do we need an additional condition? But no. Yeah, these things should be safe. Okay, now submit it. Your application has been sent. Click go to the competition to complete all competition. So I also received an email that my application has been sent. So keep that in mind, you'll receive an email. You can always check your application status in my application section. So anytime you can come, and if you got selected, it will be written in here. If you got selected, it will be written in here. Approved, confirmed, or rejected, or under consideration. Hope you guys get. Now I will click what? Competition. Because we edited, the application was edited, information. Now it's time to compete with many people from around the world. This year, it's quite interesting and different comparing to last year and the year before. Last year and the year before, we had we had to add a lot of certificates and projects and other stuff that we have done. We had to prove that to certificate. But this year, I don't see that. It's not really around here. Probably later they might ask, but as of now, there is nothing like that. For more information, for sure you should click on this one, assignment grading and regulation. These are the two other important stuff. In here, you will see that how many words should be, the character should be Russian or in English when you write your application, and your video. So it's talking about the video topic. These are the topics that you can choose from. And these are the points that they will give. Remember, these are the points that they will give. Okay. Let's check my put my screen share. Yes. So the sharing is on, and you can see the requirements and criteria. Read it. It's quite important in here. Like you will receive points based on your application and what you have written. Try to go for the highest. This is for the video, points for the video. Read it. Like how do you record it? Video and sound quality, subtitles, these things, they have scores. Keep that in mind. They have scores. They have real criteria and some other info. So after that, you can also read the regulation. It's the whole program. Why we have this program? For the youth, for children, regional, everything. It's written in here. If we have time, it's also the criteria is also mentioned there. Have time, go and do. Okay, I will close this one. Let's go back. Let's click competition. We click on that and say that a few steps remain to qualify for the program. Here's the plan. Study assignment grading criteria, study that, complete the task, write an essay and approach self-introduction video by 50. Believe me, if you apply early, it's better. But it doesn't matter. Every application is going to be considered. And they are going to consider your application and once everyone has applied, not right now. And if you didn't manage to apply before deadline from May 1 to May 30, there is reserve. So don't miss this one up. Okay, now let's go for the stage one, which is A6. And in there it was mentioned it should be 1,500 maximum characters. So it means that's not a lot. Write down 5 facts about yourself that will help us understand your unique, why you're different, why you should apply, what's the difference between you and another individual who is planning to apply, what's the difference. Let it be not just dry biography data, but facts that reveal your character, values, and experience that help you develop professionally in your chosen field. Yes. So it's not asking you for a CV. Remember, it's not for asking for a resume. It's asking who you are, what you do, what's the difference between you and hundreds or thousands of other people. What makes you different? What makes you unique? Write about that. Like for example, write if you like to help people in need, like you have a charity organization, write about it. Like you have this thing, you can't see people who are suffering and you would like to help. So it's in your character. Or if you are good with other technical skills, why you think you are better than others, like in AI or in other technical fields. Besides, you need to mention that, for example, when you come back from this program, how this program will change you or will affect. You can also write it in here. You might say that you participated in many other programs and you learned something and use that when you are back in the country by creating a bridge between Russia to your country, maybe some offline or online programs, many other ideas you might have. So write it in here. And this is writing. You will write, and keep in mind not more than 1,500 characters. Um, make sure it's not exceeding. I think you will not be able to even write. After you fill this part, you will come to the stage of video. Remember, you can write and then submit it. After you submit that, then you will be able to apply or add your video. Remember, after you add your video, then you can add your video link. So after you fill this part, let's assume I have some information written here. I will bring information here. So I filled this part. Now what you have to do, now this one is sent to the World Youth Festival team. Now time's out. Let's do it. Yes. So this part is submitted. Now you see it will be written in here. You will receive an email that yes, you submitted. You can wait or you can just prepare your video after that and put the link of your video and you can see it's open. What's written here? Tell us about yourself, your education, the field of activity within the chosen field, interests and hobbies. Remember, you have all to choose something, right? Related to the program and what are your fields that education or maybe experience. Tell about that. Describe the key professional and personal achievements for the past 3 years in accordance with the track chosen during registration for the IFY, which is International Festival of Youth. So every year they have a different theme or theme, or I would say different name for the World Youth Festival. And this year it's International, let's say, Festival of Youth, yeah, which you can consider to be the most significant. So in these 3 years, what you have done related to the children or the track that you have chosen when you register. When you register, you choose a track. That's why I mentioned it's important. And now write down your personal and professional achievement. Because personal is something not related to the work, you have done it completely by your own or different from your career. Or it's related both to your personal life and also professional life, so you can add it in here when you're going to talk in your video. Third, explain why you want to participate in the IFY 2006 and what kind of experience you hope to gain. What skills and knowledge can you share with the other participants of the international festival of law? So in here, what you can get, why they should select you, like why you want to be in the in this World Festival or international festival of law, why you want to be here, what do you want to learn. If you have some sort of a skill, some uniqueness, uh, you can also share that these skills or these stuff I will share with the participants of the World Festival. Lastly, tell us about your own project, which can be scaled up and shared with other participants of the International Festival of 2026 in the framework of the choosing track. So you remember we said when we were choosing the tracks and some application there, you mentioned about the project. Now in here you have to talk about that project. You have to mention that uh, how you can scale that up or how you can when you're inside the program, how can you communicate with other participants and make that idea uh, like better and a real project? How can you do that? And tell about it, like by meeting your teammates, by organizing different programs or whatever was your idea. You need to mention that, and while you mention all these in your video, then please bring your video in here. Mostly Yandex is the best place where you can Yandex desk or Yandex files. You can put it there and bring the link in here, or you can use Google Drive or any other drive. So it should be online. And make sure that everyone has access to that video. Sometime in Google Drive, other people may not have access to see that. So last year and the other year, many people made this mistake. They added their videos in here, the links, and then they did not share with everyone, and people did not see that, and then they were not selected. So make sure your video is chosen in a way that everyone can see that, selected that way. So it's open for all. So here, for example, I added my video and I renamed it International Festival of Youth 2026 and your name. So this way they will, once they download it or once they open, they easily look and watch your video, and it should be easy for them. And then what you have to do, you need to see your share option. In the share, when you click share, make sure it's right now it's said restricted. Only people with access can open with them. So although this way they might see, but I don't recommend. What you have to do, anyone with the link. So anyone has the link should be able to see it. Copy it and then come back, add it in here. And what you need to do, you're going to say sub, then it will be sub. So it's just say thank you for participating. You complete selection, your response have been submitted. You receive an email notification once the results are. So the results will be around June, July. At max, it will be in August. Some people will receive, the people from the reserve list might receive it in August, or even in September. So yeah, expect. Now another important thing, it said under consideration. If you wanted to change, now there is no possibility of change. That means you save it, and that's done. So best of luck to you guys. If you have any question, please let me know. And wait for results. The results are going to be admission, but keep that in mind. It will come to your email. You have to keep looking. Don't forget that the email is also important. So have an eye on. Have a nice time, guys. Enjoy. Best of luck.